Florida A&M University, home of the mighty Rattlers.
It's really an honor to speak here today, and I come here to speak as Steve's friend. That's almost like an oxymoron, isn't it? A coach's wife, a football coach's wife.
Straight ahead on News 20 at 5, today the community held a memorial service for Tallahassee Democrat sports writer Steve Ellis.
And you may want to enjoy the fruits of the holiday labor, but minus the labor. See what local restaurants will be open during the holidays, serving some of the finest Thanksgiving eateries. Those stories and more are coming up. Your News 20 at 5 starts right now.
From the highest of 7 hills in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend, plus state and national news, with Stephanie Foster and Monique Mitchell. Latita Skippings with sports, plus Chantel Black with your 20 at 5 weather forecast. This is the award-winning FAMU News 20 at 5, live.
Good evening, I'm Stephanie Foster.
And I'm Monique Mitchell. Thanks for being with us. Our top story, a memorial service was held around 1:30 today for Tallahassee Democrat sports writer Steve Ellis at the University Center Club. Ellis, who covered Florida State University athletic department for over 30 years, died yesterday at the age of 54. A scholarship fund in his name for the benefit of prospective sports journalists has been established at the FSU Foundation. Discrimination never takes a holiday and is an unbiased regardless of age, race, or class. One Tallahassee resident has grappled with this for over a decade. News 20 at 5 reporter Mark Washington is live in the studio. Mark?
Discrimination cases always raise eyebrows. I was able to catch up with Mr. Kenneth Wills earlier today. He informed me about his story and the circumstances of his situation. Former Tallahassee Postal Service employee Kenneth Wills has been delivering more than just mail, as he has been in and out of courtrooms and hearings for over a decade in efforts to have his case of discrimination brought to justice. Wills adamantly says he was discriminated against because he is a black man and has a disability.
One of the first things that happened to me, I had a situation dealing with racial issues, racial slurs. From that, we have an incident involving several physical issues. I was assaulted by one of the employees.
The New Jersey native said his workplace problems began when he was threatened and assaulted by a supervisor in 1995, followed by a series of other degrading acts. His claim is that the United States Postal Service began tampering with his mail and says he has a sworn affidavit from a mail carrier who admitted to being ordered to tamper with his mail. He and his family have been pursuing retribution and have taken their case to be reviewed by the U.S. Supreme Court.
There are a litany of issues that happened that brought on medical problems with myself, legal matters that I am trying to pursue through the federal courts, and things that have affected my family, and some issues that I want to raise that deal with federal employees and postal workers.
Wills learned this month that his case won't be heard by the Supreme Court and now has 25 days to get a new case pending. We contacted the post office where the claims have stemmed from, but no officials were able to comment on the situation. Wills is calling on all national and local legislators to ensure that all federal employees have provisions to prevent this in the future.